Hello to my dear friends, how are you? I hope that you can see me okay. I've got the screen on selfie mode, but I was able to turn the flash on. It is completely white on my screen and I can't see it at all. I hope you are doing well. I am Tamara Weeks on Tam's Daily Vlog. I wanted to show you a book that I found that was my dad's. I have one of Dad's school books at home, but I found one here in Texas. Our Home and Our World. It's produced by Hay Dudley. It was copyrighted in 1943, but I wanted to read this one thing at the end of a chapter because it is so funny. Some things to remember from this particular chapter. A letter sent to someone living in the same city as you cost 2 cents. A letter sent by regular mail to someone in another city or town costs 3 cents. An airmail letter cost 6 cents. A special delivery letter cost 10 cents more than a regular letter. That was a really long time ago. Right now it costs 49 cents to send a letter. So that is 47 cents more than it was in 1943. So I thought that you might find that interesting because I thought that was interesting. Something else that I would like to do on my channel that I wanted to, I wanted to show you some of the pictures. I can't see, so I don't know what you can see on the thing, but it's got like real snapshots, real photos in the book. They're all black and white photos. Now this page right here is a drawing, but there are a lot of actual photographs in here that are black and white. Here, I'll go through the Paul Dean Baldwin. This looks like my Aunt Sarah's handwriting, but I'm guessing it's Granny Baldwin's handwriting. She lived to be 91, 92. She was my dad's mother. Okay, so we've got... Okay, this book is about hometown, where the Browns live, going to meet father, our food and drink, a trip to the dairy, grain and bread, secrets on the farm, other good things to eat, more about fruit, farm animals for meat, nuts for food, fish and fishing, vegetable farms and gardens, the vegetable fair. Our ways of living, getting ready for winter, the 4 seasons, warm and cold, wet and dry. Our clothing, I'm hoping you can see this. The sheep's wool, flax and linen, fields of cotton, silk and silkworms, rubber, leather, fur. Our homes, many kinds of houses, planning a new home, great-great-grandfather's house, building today's house, stone, brick, and glass, finishing the house, traveling and sending messages, how people send messages, how people are getting ready for a visit, on the train, the big railroad station, traveling through the city, Sunday in the big city, flying home. And then they have thank you to all the people that gave them permission to put pictures into the book. Anyway, I just thought this was really cool. One thing that I would like to do on my channel that I've wanted to do since I've started it, I used to love babysitting when I was a kid because I loved reading books to them, and little kids love for you to read. You know, you can just read and read and read to them, and I loved reading out loud to them. So I did a lot of reading when my kids were little, and I would really like to do it on my videos. The only thing that I don't know, I looked into it just a little bit, is the copyright part of it. I can't just pick up any book, I don't think, and start reading it. Unless a book is a certain age. I want to say maybe if it's 20 years or older, then I can pick it up and I can read it on a video channel without having to worry about copywriting, I think. It's been a while since it's been a few years actually since I've looked into that. If anybody has any information on that, that would be good. You can tell me if you think that would be a good idea. It's just something I would like to do, and if I do that, it wouldn't just be random, so you wouldn't have any idea what I was doing. I would pick a day, like maybe a Saturday, and then every Saturday you would know that I was going to have a video out where I would be reading. I would be consistent with it because I would read I would read and make several videos, and then I would just schedule them so that they came out. I I do also want to do that with the Bible, like with Psalms and Proverbs. I've been thinking about that for a while. I want to do something about God or church or scripture or something on Sundays. I've been wanting to do that for a really long time, and I haven't got that started yet because I haven't figured out exactly what I'm going to do. But let me know if me reading on a video has any interest to you at all, or if that just a really dumb idea that I've come up with. It's just something that I enjoy, so I thought maybe somebody else might enjoy that too. So I just wanted to show you this book because those 2-cent stamps, I just thought that was really, really funny, and I thought you might get a kick out of that. So tell me how you're doing, tell me what you're doing. I'm actually sitting in front of the laundromat again. I have Mom's 2 big giant quilts in 2 washers, and I just put them in and came out here to make you a video. And I didn't put anything up yesterday because I don't really know what to tell you guys. Like, there's not really anything going. I'm just doing chores and, you know, whatever Mom needs help with. Oh, something did happen last night. It didn't happen last night. I found out about it last night. Mom's like, do you have any idea what happened to the chandelier at the top of the stairs? I'm staying upstairs. There's a chandelier up at the top of the stairs. And I said, no, I don't even pay any attention to that thing. I haven't noticed. Well, it's coming out of the wall, like out of the ceiling about this much. And then I got to thinking, I'm like, yeah, something hit that. But I was trying to think. I didn't remember what it was. And I remembered, oh, man. Remember the story about Micah having a seizure? You know what? I didn't tell you that story, I don't think. Oh, I completely forgot. I'll tell you on another video if I didn't tell you. But anyway, Micah ended up sleeping downstairs the night that everybody got here for my dad's service. And Kathy, would you keep asking me? Yes, we did have my father's service. It wasn't a funeral because we cremated Dad. Dad passed away on Tuesday, and then we had a service on Saturday. So it's after midnight, and we were getting ready upstairs to get everybody to bed and had blown up some mattresses, some twin-size mattresses. Well, all of a sudden we needed to have one downstairs for Micah. We were planning on taking her upstairs. And I remember that William hit the chandelier. So I had to tell Mom I hit the chandelier, and she wasn't too happy about it. I feel really bad. She's like, you know, you shouldn't have had it blown up going down the stairs. And I'm like, yeah, I know, Mom, but it was after midnight. We weren't planning on doing it. You know, it was just one of those things that happened. We weren't trying to be careless. We just were trying to get Mike in bed is what we were trying to do. So anyway, that was one thing that happened today. It's Friday, so I had my Skype call this afternoon with my YouTube friends. I am deciding on my clothes. The hardest part about packing is deciding on your clothes, right, girls? I'm deciding on my clothes for my conference next week. I'm going to leave on Wednesday and go to Grapevine, Texas. Does anybody live in Grapevine or like a few minutes from Grapevine? I would have a few minutes on Wednesday afternoon, the 29th, if anybody is over there close. All day Thursday and Thursday night, all day Friday and Friday night up until like 9 o'clock. It is super busy. And then I'm going to drive over to Breckenridge. Does anybody live in that area? I'm going to spend the weekend, which would be Labor Day weekend, in Breckenridge with William's uncle, aunt. It's aunt by family and the uncle by marriage and all of their children. They have 5 children. And so anyway, that's what I'm going to do next week, and that's what I've been doing today and what I'm doing right now. And I'll talk to you on the next video. I will look to the hills from whence cometh my help, for my help cometh from the Lord who made the heaven and the earth. I will talk to you soon on Tam's Daily Vlog. Bye-bye.